This what the future sound like.
Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor James, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I am a cybersecurity major on the Homeland Security track with a double minor in criminal justice and sociology. I go to Hampton University, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I did a video about a year ago talking about being a criminal justice major, and it did pretty well, but I'm not a criminal justice major anymore. I switched, and I'll talk about that during this video. I was a criminal justice major from my freshman year to my sophomore year, and I changed it because I wanted to originally go to law school or be a lawyer, but I really just wasn't passionate about it anymore. I didn't want to follow that path, so I joined ROTC, and then I'll put a link in the description bar as to why I did that. But the job I wanted with the military and the army was cyber. And being a criminal justice major was okay, like decent, but being like a cybersecurity major would have gotten me a higher chance of getting that job that I wanted, so I switched it at the last minute. So what I've learned from being a cybersecurity major is that you'll always, if you're in like the computer science field or cybersecurity or anything dealing with computers and technology, the chances of you getting a job out of school are higher, and especially being a minority because they need people of color in those jobs. But technology is always advancing, like it's always developing. There's never going to be a time where technology just stops. Like there's always going to be a need for people in that area, so there's always going to be jobs. Right now there are a lot of jobs open to people in our field or in the field of cybersecurity, and I did a little research to better explain about being a cybersecurity major and what like jobs look for, and have my little notebook. So I wrote some things down I found in a video that I guided. I don't know his name, but I'll put that link in the bio too. Cybersecurity degrees are focused on policy management and the business side of things. Our job is to translate how security can affect the business that you may work for, and yeah, so that's like some key things. So those are like two key things that I pulled out while doing some research to better explain to you guys. I'm gonna go into the classes that I had to take my freshman year for my major. Since I switched, I do have like 1 or 2 classes that I need to take that I should have taken during my freshman year that I'm gonna take next semester. But classes I took this semester pertaining to cybersecurity, I took 6. I'm taking 24 credits this semester, which is a lot. I have to take classes for my major, obviously, but I also have to take classes pertaining to ROTC, which is like military science and stuff. So I had to do like a heavy course load this semester because I don't want to take a bunch of classes next semester and have that during my senior year. But classes I took this semester are Intro to Cybersecurity, Intro to Computers, Cybersecurity and Private Organizations, Ethics, Law and Policy in Cyberspace, Cyber Espionage, Terror and Hacktivism, Cybersecurity and Global Cyber War. So what I learned in class is mainly just about different cybersecurity breaches. I learned the basics of computers. I'm learning cryptocurrency right now in one of my classes. Not cryptocurrency, sorry. Cryptotext, ciphering and stuff. It's a lot. In cybersecurity and during undergrad, it just depends on what school you go to. We don't do a bunch with coding. Like you kind of learn how to code, but it's not like a lot because, like I said, cybersecurity is more of like the business aspect of it and like trying to translate the security aspect over to people who really don't know much about it. I feel like being a cybersecurity major, there's much more opportunity rather than being the major I was before, which is criminal justice. There are jobs you can get with, So when There are a lot of internships for people who are in undergrad and grad school for being a cyber intern, a cyber security analyst, cybersecurity engineer. I don't know much about cybersecurity engineering or cyber engineering. I see that a lot with different internships, and I know there's a lot of opportunity in that field. So if you're interested in cyber engineering, that is a really good field to go into. As it pertains to me, I'm not really sure what I want to do after school. Like I'm leaning towards grad school just to learn more about computers and business management and technology management. I'm thinking about taking a year off because I have to go to officer school for the job that I want in the military, and I'm not sure when that time is. So like depending on when I get in and out of that is when I'll go to grad school. But during that time, I want to look into getting different certificates in the field of technology. It just looks better on your resume just to get certified in a lot of things in cybersecurity, because like a lot of jobs look for that. And it's really good to put on your resume. So two like paths you can take if you're interested in cyber stuff or like technology, computers, coding. A lot of people, like I've done a lot of research, and a lot of people prefer just getting certified and just getting your certificate through like a program rather than getting your degree, because when you get your degree in something, like especially in undergrad, you have to take a bunch of prerequisite classes like health and humanities and history that doesn't really pertain to you in the cyber classes, and that's like undergraduate is usually like 4 years, and that is a lot of time and a lot of money versus getting your certificate and just getting certified in one thing rather than learning in a general area. So if you're in like high school or just graduating, not sure what you want to do, look into getting certified in certain things like technology, like different programs. One program that I looked at was like Stanford, but I do believe you have to have like an associate's degree or a degree of some kind to get that certificate. There are a lot of good like programs out there. You just have to research it, and they're not going to be as expensive of getting your actual degree. But you know, getting your degree in something is good because that degree can take you further if you don't want to do like that cyber. Getting a degree is good too, but if you don't want to spend that much money, then I would look into like getting a certificate. So that is the end of this video. I don't really have much to talk about, but if you guys have any questions, just put it in the comment bar, and I'll see you guys in my next video.